Right, let's get through the rest.
I thought JB Parker East Brain was the densest place.
Your mother.
True.
The Apple Vision Pro.
Oh,
Bye.
no, Apple again.
More Apple.
Can I have Mackey's?
After about a year, it's finally come out in this country and other countries too. And we tried it, Marks and I. We went.
Other
to the
countries
Apple
are
Store.
available.
Why has it covered your nose? Why does your nose
Yeah.
look like that?
How come your
Interesting.
nose isn't
Mine-
covered
yeah.
on it, but Mark's is?
I don't know. Presumably I have a bigger head, and so the Light Seal TM covers my nose.
Or maybe Apple Cambridge is just more hygienic than Apple Watford.
Quite possibly.
We should try at some point,
Me and Dan
Jamie.
almost went
popped along.
in at Apple
Leeds.
but we unfortunately did not get a slot.
Are they nugs? Yeah. I also got Big Chibba.
Okay, stop speaking to the mic. I've got to go back to
nuggets.
work.
So, Marks is divvying out McDonald's.
Me, there any
Chillax, if you
ketchup?
will.
Can I have a singular nug, Diz?
I need some
You have a
Chechen up.
singular nug.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
Chechen up. Right, so yeah, the Vision Pro. What's kind of your opinions?
It was a really interesting experience. It was very cool.
Would you use the word surreal?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's like a very good VR headset, really.
I got some potatoes. Mine were large. They look medium.
There I am trying it out. Thank you to Jason from Apple Watford for filming.
Oh, were you on your own?
Yes, yeah.
You got a guy to film for? That's really nice of him.
I respect
nice of
that.
That's actually really cool. What did you tell him?
I just asked if he could film. I didn't really
Oh, okay,
explain.
you didn't-
Because how could I begin to explain?
I mean, I would have lied.
Yes.
I would have said, I want to show my
I
parents.
have a tech-based YouTube channel. Also.
True.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's a lie.
So yeah,
I need more than one for the full.
Can you shut up?
I'm not talking to the microphone. I'm just dishing out a barbecue.
Yeah, I know. I'm not on about the stream. I can hear you. I don't
Skill
want to.
issue.
some of the
Carry on.
tech is really impressive. The controls, the eye and hand tracking, felt very natural to me. I don't know about you, Mark.
Is there any salt marks?
No. Yeah, it was.
Microphone.
I'm busy. It was really, like, it was so weird to first feel. It's like, oh, there's no like controller that you hold or anything. You just kind of go,
Wait, so you don't like. You don't like control a mouse with your finger or anything?
No,
It's
so
for
okay, so the way interaction works is like, so on the home screen, you want to select an app. What you do is you look at it with your eyes, and then you just put your fingers together.
You see,
Oh, so you don't need to like.
No, like you don't point at it. You just
You
kind
can
of
have
look
your
at
I'd
it.
hands
like
down
your-
by your side or.
Oh.
I'd like your guys'
that's
opinion
cool.
because you've both experienced it.
Yeah.
What I've heard from some reviews online is that now and again you'll forget that's how you have to control it. And you know, like when you're typing, you sometimes look up or look at what you're typing or like the bar you're typing in. Because you have to look at kind of things to select them, sometimes you glance up and then, of course, it's clicking where you look instead of where you're intending to click. Did you experience that at all, or?
I mean, it was a little bit finicky, the eye tracking one, but
Yeah, so if you like glance up at something, would it then select up there?
no, because you have to
think
glance
you have
and
to do
then,
that.
like, you don't just select something by glancing. You
No.
glance at-
What I mean is, say
highlight.
you were like clicking
But that
through
felt
menus.
natural. It felt like it was reacting to where I was
Right.
looking.
I mean, I'm just saying, as someone with ADHD, I'm talking to you, but I will
Never have
also
guessed.
glance at the sofa, glance
Yeah.
at the ceiling, and say I was like choosing apps and things, I would probably click on an app, maybe click through a menu, and accidentally look up while clicking. So, if I was looking at somewhere very quickly and clicking, would it accidentally misclick somewhere else?
You'll click where you're looking, boss man.
and it does highlight where you're looking.
yeah.
Right. So maybe that would remind me then. Okay. I mean, I haven't had an experience.
To be fair, like in my experience, the highlighting was quite subtle,
Yeah.
for better or for worse.
Okay.
But yeah, there were some really cool experiences. Got to see the spatial photos and videos. They had a really convincing sense of depth. The panoramas were amazing. It's just a standard iPhone panorama, but it wraps around at live scale.
Oh, I bet that's
Does
cool.
feel
So
like
it's
that-
like
that was very
extra wide monitor or something you could just.
Yeah, and the Apple immersive video stuff, which is 180, 8K in each eye.
That's cool.
Really cool.
So have you used normal VR before?
Yes.
Yes.
So you can compare between the two.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's-
So how does it
It's the
add
state.
on top of?
It's the state of the art. Easily, it feels like 5 years ahead of the rest of the industry.
Right. I mean,
it
it's
still
got a
has
lot
some
more
of the
tech.
fundamental problems of VR. I don't know. It didn't feel enormously heavy to me. It felt comfortable.
I mean, I'd
long
probably
did
get
you
used
wear
to
it
it for a
for?
bit, but like,
About half an hour.
yeah,
Right.
just shy of half an hour, I think. I
And we
mean,
had the more supportive strap, the dual loop.
yeah, it is noticeable.
Yeah.
This is
I
just
guess like a lot of the advancements and stuff can come from it being pretty much as far as I'm aware, it's like the main only one that's not intended for like gaming or
Yeah.
things like that. Because
Well, you've got the HoloLens, but
yeah, like having done my diss on using VR to teach kids physics, yeah, I did nearly have to cite the Apple Vision Pro website in my diss. Yeah, no, but like if everything else being game wise, even if they've got like the pass through so that you can kind of see where you're going, I guess that's not going to be anywhere near as good as
It's a very different
this.
paradigm of in something like the MetaQuest, you're breaking out of a virtual world into the real one for safety reasons. Here, the base is the real world. You can
It's
dial in
almost
and dial
AR.
out, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's more of an AR device than a VR one.
So is the pass through cameras very good?
It's quite good. People had hyped it up a lot. I wasn't sure what to expect.
Yeah, some people said they wouldn't notice.
I don't
And
think
I
that's
didn't
true.
believe
I did
that.
notice.
It's like an iPhone camera from a few generations ago. There is some noise. You are looking at the world through a camera, and you can tell, but it doesn't stop you doing things. You were saying at one point you tried to just open your phone.
at one point I got out my phone because like I want to take a picture of that one, and like I went to my lock screen, I looked at it, just went for a second, hang on, why isn't Face ID work? Oh. To be fair, I do expect them at some point to add some kind of feature that you can unlock your phone with Face
sure
ID by
they will.
looking at it through the Vision Pro.
Yeah,
I
'cause-
wouldn't be surprised if they added
Because
it.
they added that for masks, didn't they? During
Well, that was different.
Yeah.
It's a difference between having some of your face covered but still having enough to tell who you are, and having a big fucking pair of ski goggles strapped to your
Well,
eyes.
you see,
that's true.
It should still work because it got the realistic pass through of your eyes, you see, so it should still be.
Is
No.
that is the like the realistic pass through thing really creepy to
It's crap.
good?
Yeah, every review.
It's not. It's kind of crap.
Every review I've said has said.
Why does it
pass-through's Just
exist?
a gimmick.
Well, so the sort of idea behind it is so that people around you can tell if you can see them or not. So, like, when you've got the world around you visible, it'll show your eyes. Whereas when you can turn the world off and like go into fully immersive setting. Like, I was like by the side of a lake that was like gently sloshing in the night and like some rain falling. And like when you are, and at that point that's full VR. And at that point, I think it does hide your eyes.
You go like AR, VR.
Yeah, you've got like a knob that lets you go between the two.
The display
And then-
quality is brilliant as well.
No.
The thing, when you're in those environments or when you've got virtual content up, it looks better and clearer than the real world, which
Yeah.
is quite funny.
And so I think, though, don't quote me on that, that when you are in the virtual environment, it does hide your eyes to like
That's-
signify
that's-
that you can't see.
I don't think it hides them. I think it puts like.
Yeah, there's like a
Basically the opacity kind of looks like
Yeah,
it gets
something
less.
like that.
So I'm guessing the difference between like it looking better in VR than the real world is the issue of the cameras, not the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the screens are brilliant, and if the camera technology improves, then eventually you can see it.
Because imagine like an iPhone photo, which like looks pretty good, but it's not like incredible. But now
Yeah.
blown up to the size of the world.
Everything you can see. The
Also,
other-
out of interest, how does
Yeah.
it do with glasses?
Very good question. That's
Because I am
so-
incredibly blind without my glasses
So-
on.
we both wear glasses.
I
and
have
so we
actually
got
done
to-
that bit right.
So, when you go to order it, like for real, if you say that you wear prescription glasses, you can upload your prescription and like for like an extra 40 quid or something like that, don't quote me on that, they will manufacture a set of inserts for your prescription. They just put it into the Vision Pro and then like it is, as you can take your glasses off and wear the Vision Pro without needing glasses.
Even if they're like stronger, because my eyes are something like a +6 and a lazy eye
I
and an
think
astigmatism.
they can probably. I don't quote me on that, but they could probably deal with it. But
pretty
for the
sure they make them
demos,
especially.
because like for the demos, that's not a viable option because
In terms
everyone's
of, you
gonna-
can't ask everyone to come in with a prescription or knowing what the prescription
So
is.
what they
Yeah.
do is that they have a like machine that they put your glasses into, and then it scans them and estimates your prescription, and then they bring in a ready-made set from the back.
It's called
That's-
a lensometer. I had no idea there was such a thing as a
Lensometer.
Oh, that's
lensometer.
quite cool.
That's really cool. And
Yeah.
like the guy pointed out to me while we were waiting that it's all done in a privacy preserving way. So like they don't know what your prescription is. They just get given like a letter for which insert to
drawer
get.
they need
Yes.
Okay. Because like being relatively blind without my glasses on and then being quite chonky, that's been a major issue with a lot of VR stuff that I've.
Apple have thought about it.
I do like the
That's
idea
good.
that they scan Dizzy's glasses and then someone just comes in with 2 bottles and just cuts the bottom of the beer bottles off and gives them to you.
I mean,